Good afternoon. I'm hard at work building the new Lidl. No, I'm not, but I am hard at work being an absolute plonker, wearing a Lidl t-shirt and coming to show you what the updates are of the new Lidl. So come on, let's go take a look. Right then, so once again we are in the windy part of Lanzarote. Well, it's just this area here. It's going to be a windy one when you come shopping in Lidl for sure. But look at this, hard at work. Everybody is down here. There's people on the roof, there's cement being mixed, there's machines, and I tell you what, it's coming along. It is coming along. What do you think? It's starting to look like a supermarket to me. Let's go and have a look around the side. I'll get you a better view if I don't get in trouble. I mean, to be honest with you, I usually come down here on a Sunday when nobody's working, but I needed to get the video done. And Mrs. Travel On, well, she made me this fantastic t-shirt, so I thought, why not take advantage? And if anybody sees me here, well, am I trespassing or am I an official employee? They might think the latter. Anyway, look at this, proper close-up. So here we go, look, certainly starting to look like a supermarket, and the roof has gone up. Now my mate Derek, who is an amazing drone pilot, I'm going to link his channel below. He sent me some footage he made a few weeks ago where the roof was off. But I can tell you now, there are people on that roof and they're working on it, so the roof is back on. But when Derek sent the drone over, well, you can see what it looked like from a bird's eye view. So that is definitely going to be the entrance there, look. You can see, look, I'll be pushing my trolley through there on a daily basis, getting all the discounts. And that middle aisle should be somewhere towards the right-hand side. What do you reckon? So it's certainly coming along, and it's going to be open in November. And the new Aldi, well, I went and had a look at the new Aldi just before heading down here. Not much has changed. They've started laying the foundations and the sign is up. So I was in the right place when I did the new Aldi the other day. I wasn't sure because there wasn't a sign, but there's a big sign up. It says Aldi is on the way. That should open January 2025. And they've reported that this place will be open before Christmas. November, can't wait. So you can see just how big it is. It's going to be quite a big Lidl, but are they all the same? I think they're all about the same size, to be honest. But like I said, very windy in this area, so you're going to have to be careful if you're coming down in the car, because the minute you open the door, well, the wind's going to take it off, because it's a proper wind trap here, and it's right next to the main motorway which enters Playa Blanca, look. And it's a beautiful day today. It's super hot. So we're right in the thick of it, aren't we? Just before you enter Playa Blanca, if you've hired a car and you're coming from the airport, well, it usually closes at 10, so you can pop in there and get yourself a little bit of shopping in, can't you? So the trolls seem to have calmed down since my last video. You know, the know-it-alls. Oh, terrible thing for the island. It's becoming too commercialised. Well, like I said in the last video, it's in an industrial park. It's where the hardware stores are, where the B&Qs are. Just like where you have back home, where you have a Curry's and a B&Q and you have a supermarket. It's exactly the same here, look. It's on waste ground. So like I've said to everybody that's pissing and moaning, it's not slap bang in the middle of Playa Blanca, is it? Between Brisas Marinas and another fine, beautiful restaurant. They've not plonked it there. It's literally in the middle of a barren area. And I tell you, there's a lot of people that live here that are quite excited. See, here's the back area here as well, look. So this is the back area. I don't know what this bit will be here. And if you look on the plans, I always put the video of the plans up, don't I? So if you look at the plans, you can see, like I've said before, that all of this area is going to be built up with different places, and it's quite exciting to see what's on the way. Now, a few people did message me and say, is this shop on the way? Is this business on the way? I think the plans have just put logos of businesses on. I don't think, well, I might be wrong, but I don't think some of them are correct. I think it was just a design before they build it. So I'm not sure, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe those businesses are going to be there. But it's going to bring this whole area into a very useful place, especially for people that live here. So most of the people that watch my videos obviously are coming on holiday. So what benefits is it to you? Well, with an Aldi and a Lidl, you've got more choice to choose from for your big shop, and there's a lot of villas here in Playa Blanca. In Puerto del Carmen, you've got your sort of smaller self-catering places. You have got some big villas, but Playa Blanca is renowned for sort of big holiday villas where sort of 4, 5, 6 people go, and everybody needs to get a big shop in if you're stopping in a villa. Although here in Playa Blanca we are sort of surrounded by big hotels as well. I mean, I don't think it's going to benefit you too much if you're stopping in a hotel, especially if you're all inclusive, because you can get your snacks and stuff out and about in different places. You're not going to need to come all the way to Lidl to grab yourself a sandwich and something to eat, are you? So this is the other side of Lidl, and I don't know what that railing is up at the top. Is that where the sign's going to be, up there? Who knows, but it's looking exciting. Look, lots of people here, lots of people working, lots of stuff going on, all the hard hats. Imagine working in this heat. You've got to give credit to these lads, haven't you? You really do have to give credit to the guys that are literally breaking their backs on a daily basis to feed their families and, well, to keep the infrastructure of the world functioning. Look, he's getting a bit of welding going on up there. Professional job, that. Look at that. So I always think the working man in this world doesn't get enough glorification. In fact, all they get is demonized, if I'm honest with you. And well, in my opinion, I think that these guys, and anybody that's sort of building, working hard, keeping the infrastructure of the world up and running, well, they need to be credited. Because I tell you what, now I'm a pencil pusher, I don't get my hands dirty, but I've got so much respect for anybody that does building work and stuff like that. And unfortunately, the world doesn't seem to appreciate anything that the normal working man does, do they? So if you do see a workman, I don't know, make him a cup of tea, get him a bloody sandwich, and give him a smile, because, you know, they're working goddamn hard, whether it be here in the burning hot sun, or whether it be in the UK or Ireland in the freezing cold. They're keeping everything running, and we should be really, really grateful. There you go, look, somebody's left this little gate open here, so I am straight in. I am straight in, and this is a proper close-up look. You can see there's guys inside working. Here we go, look, the glass has been delivered. So the glass is on site now. That'll be going in soon, and that's just gonna make it, isn't it? That is just gonna make it. So before I head off, I just want to show you the opposite side of Lidl. And as you can see here, they have put these sort of different junctions and electrical boxes and water mains and stuff, which means, as you saw on the plans, there are definitely going to be more things built here. And you can see where they're going to be. They've flattened all the earth. They're ready to rock and roll. I wonder how long it's going to take until it all gets ready. Let me know in the comments, what would you like to be here? Whether you live here or on holiday, obviously other than a supermarket, what would benefit you? I don't know what would benefit me. There's pretty much everything here. The only thing we're missing is this supermarket. So there you go. That was your update on the new Lidl. It's almost the end of August. It's August the 22nd. Well, what have we got? September, October, November. 3 months to wait. 3 months for when I can go and shop. 3 months until I can hit the middle aisle, and 3 months until I can get all that discounted food. I am only waiting for them orange stickers which says almost out of date, because as you know very well, I am the tightest man on the internet. But one good thing is I'm not going to have to drive all the way to Playa Honda to do a big shop. In fact, the Travel On household fridge is going to be empty. I'm going to buy as I need. And I think that will not only help the pennies, but will also help the belly and the man boobs as well. Because if there's not anything in the fridge, well, Mr. Travel On is not going to fill his face and eat it. I will pop to the Lidl on a daily basis and plan what I'm going to eat. Who knows, by this time 2025, I could be ripped like a gladiator. What do you think? Anyway, thank you so much for watching the video. I do hope you enjoyed these updates on the Lidl. They're a little bit of a weird video to make, aren't they? But as always, I'm going to put the video at the end so you can see just what the plans are going to look like. Put a little nice bit of relaxing music on, because I know you all enjoy having a good old nose. From me, Mr. Travel On, it's goodbye. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget, if you haven't already, subscribe to this channel. It's absolutely free of charge. It costs you zero and it makes me happy. I shall see you in the next one, and hopefully we'll be doing an Aldi one very soon once that first brick is laid. I'll see you later.